Hey guys, welcome back to another new videos and Vikalaguru welcomes you. So today in this video we will be discussing the difference between wrongful restraint and wrongful confinement. So before starting this video, if you have not subscribed my channel, please go subscribe so that you all get IPC related videos regularly. Let's start this video. I have made a table of the difference between wrongful restraint and wrongful confinement. If you want to note down all the points, you can. Wrongful restraint means obstructing a man from moving from one place to another where he has the right to be and wants to go. What now it means? It means obstructing someone else or restraining someone else or stopping someone else from moving from one place to another where that person has a right to go or he wants to go. Now, wrongful confinement. In wrongful confinement, a person is wrongfully restrained from proceeding beyond certain circumscribing limits. What it means? It means a person is wrongfully restrained or blocked or obstructed from proceeding beyond certain circumscribing limits. For example, if A puts B into a room and locks B in that particular room, then here B is wrongfully confined to that particular room. Next, we will come to the definition part. Section 339 of the Indian Penal Code defines wrongful restraint as whoever voluntarily obstructs any person so as to prevent that person from proceeding in any direction in which that person has a right to proceed is said wrongfully to restrain that person. It means any person who voluntarily obstructs any other person so as to prevent that particular person who is obstructed from proceeding in any direction in which he has a right to go as well as he wants to go. That is known as wrongfully restraining someone or wrongful restraint. Now, wrongful confinement. Section 340 of the IPC or Indian Penal Code defines wrongful confinement. It says, whoever wrongfully restrains any person in such a manner as to prevent that person from proceeding beyond certain circumscribing limits is said wrongfully to confine that person. As we have discussed in the meaning part, any person who wrongfully restrains any other person in such a manner as to prevent that particular person from proceeding beyond certain circumscribing limits is said to wrongfully confine. I have given the example of A and B when I was discussing the meaning part of wrongful confinement. Same example will be applicable to all the points of wrongful confinement. Wrongful confinement means to wrongfully confine any other person within a circumscribing limit so that that particular man or that particular person who is obstructed or who is confined, that person cannot move or proceed to any direction in which he wants to or in which he has right to move. Then we will come to the seriousness of the offense. Wrongful restraint is not serious as wrongful confinement, and hence lesser punishment is provided by the code. And wrongful confinement is serious offense, and hence more punishment is provided by the code. Now we will move forward to the last point, that is the punishment part. First, wrongful restraint. Whoever wrongfully restrains any person shall be punished with simple imprisonment for a term which may extend to 1 month or with fine which may extend to 500 rupees or with both. Here it is written that any person who wrongfully restrains or obstructs or blocks any person shall be punished with simple imprisonment for a term which may extend to 1 month, or he has to give fine which may extend to 500 rupees or with both. And on the other hand, wrongful confinement, punishment of wrongful confinement. Whoever wrongfully confines any person shall be punished with simple imprisonment of either description for a term which may extend to 1 year, or with fine which may extend to 1000 rupees, or with both. I hope this concept or this difference is clear to you all. If you have any doubt, please do comment. If you like this video, press the like button, share it, subscribe for more such videos. For then, stay safe. Thank you.